Folks, I want to tell you about a cowboy that lives down in Spiro. Now, this is one of those rare stories that comes along and just stops you. Now, I know that it definitely did me, and the thing is, you're about to see that nothing stops Cody Christian.
This 29-year-old professional team roper really doesn't care to walk much.
Walking is really painful because I get, a hurting in my back. I get a hurting in my legs, because of just having to move myself around.
And that's because Cody was born with a cancerous tumor attached to his spine, which he had to have removed when he was 9 months old. Then, 5 years later, he underwent hip replacement surgery because he was born without a hip socket. Folks, Cody didn't walk until he was 6 years old. But even before then, he traveled the rodeo circuit with his dad.
He'd go right with me, and we had a little old pony called Captain.
That's how it started. And as he grew up, he realized things were a lot different in the saddle.
When I'm on top of one of these horses, I've got good legs. I've got two good legs when I'm up on top of them, it seems like, because, I don't know no different.
Cody started team roping when he was 13. His partner was his dad.
He's everything, I couldn't have done it without him. He's 100% behind me whatever I do.
So was his mom, Sue. But when Cody was 18, she died of a brain tumor.
She was kind of the backbone of our family and what we did, and it was just kind of one of them tragic things, that I'd never dreamed of it happening, but,
I never seen a woman with motherly love like she had. She hovered over them children in them hospitals. She wouldn't leave the room. She was a blessing to us. And she loved children, and she loved the Lord.
Like with everything else, the Christians told me it was their faith that pulled them through.
Prayers is everything, prayers, and just believing, that you can go through another day and do the things that cowboys got to do.
And what this cowboy had to do was saddle up and compete. And he's been team roping ever since. But it wasn't until about 2 years ago that he found his true calling.
But I want to be successful in helping people that's handicapped like myself. One of the things that I want to do is I want to bring them to a place where they can ride and know what's going on, as far as like the therapeutic aspect of it.
Cody also does motivational speaking. He's done about 50 engagements in the last couple of years.
I believe that's why I was put here on this earth is to try to change lives for the better.
It's something he'll do very well because nothing has ever stopped Cody Christian. Now, if you want to know more about his story, you can go to thehometownchannel.com and look under the category As Seen on 4029, or you can go directly to his website at www.codychristian.net.